A $7 million primary in Missouri, some say is more of an opinion poll than an actual election.
That's because the Republican National Committee is only allowing a handful of states to go before March 6. And the Show Me state isn't one of them. If we break the rule, we could lose half of our delegates. Missouri will also hold a caucus on March 17th. Delegates will be awarded on that day, and so far the turnout in Jackson County is lower than in recent primaries. Sloan Heller is live in Brookside with the latest. Sloan.
Good morning, Curtis. Well, I've heard today being called a beauty contest, a straw poll, as you mentioned, a public opinion survey. But at the end of the day, this primary will not count, and that's why the turnout is significantly lower, at least so far. That's what we're hearing. This polling spot here in Brookside is typically one of the busiest in Jackson County, and what we're hearing is the turnout is about half of the typical primary morning. Now, diehards, we did catch up with a few of them. They said that they have never missed a primary, and even though this doesn't count, they refuse to miss this one. Also talking to people who say they know their candidate doesn't have a chance, and that's why they wanted to come out today to show some last bits of support. We talked to the former chair of the Jackson County Republican Party. His concern is Missouri is losing influence in this presidential race. Take, for example, Newt Gingrich. He didn't even bother to file here. Mitt Romney didn't even bother to campaign. As you mentioned, Santorum really the only one who spent some time here in Missouri. Now, we did ask voters about that $7 million price tag.
I pretty much think that all states and the federal government waste tax dollars all the time. This shouldn't be any different. They're going to waste money anyways, wasting on me getting the right to vote.
Now, not everyone agrees with him, and we'll bring you some more of that in the next half hour. Meantime, again, polls open at 6 o'clock this morning. They will close at 7 o'clock tonight. We should have results soon after that. But again, remember, they do not count. What will count in Missouri is that March 17th caucus. We're live this morning in Kansas City. Sloan Heller, 41 Action News.